Thank you for that. Item 3, approval and or correction to the minutes of the regular meeting held on December 16, 2019. Can I have a motion?
Albert.
A second?
Stryker.
And any discussion? Okay, let's go ahead and have a vote, please.
Mr. Carmine?
Yes.
Mr. Dick?
Yes.
Mr. Ledley?
Yes.
Ms. Stryker?
Yes.
Mr. Albert?
Yes.
Okay, item 4, I don't think we had any participation today or anything going on showcase-wise. Item 5, public participation. I don't think anybody signed up for that today, did they? Okay. Item 6, reports of the treasurer. Motion to accept.
Albert.
Okay. Who? We'll do Ledley there. And a second, please.
Albert.
All right, any discussion?
I was going to say, this is the first time for you to receive reports.
Exactly.
At this point, I don't know if you have any questions on. The one that everyone seems to like is the budget versus actual that I create. That keeps us up to date on what's happening in the general fund, which is where most of our money flows from. So we're ahead of.
You email those to everybody?
That's all. That's all on the Google.
On the Google Drive. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So hopefully
Which
you all
I'm having
work.
issues with that, so.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I got
right back there.
Yeah,
Get with Ryan back there.
You talk if you can't get to things, because, yeah. So hopefully you've been able to get in there and see things, but we'll hopefully get that straightened out.
Is that within the email or?
The email will give you the link, and that should take you to the Google Drive account where everything is posted.
Yeah, I know I had some trouble with that, guys, just the first couple times that I got on it. So if you have problems, get with Ryan. He'll get you fixed up.
So, if you guys want to see, he can maybe show you afterwards if you guys
That was
weren't
my
able.
plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Great.
But
Great.
just to let you know that we're running about 400,000 ahead of where we were last year.
Is there a certain cause for that, or just?
No, I mean, I don't think there's anything in particular. We're we're about not even quite 200,000 ahead in income, so we spent a little less on equipment.
Okay. So.
As compared to last year, and a lot of that probably would have been stuff that rolled over from the previous year. So we're about right on task.
Good. Any other questions? Anything else you wanted to update us on, Tracy? We're good with that? Okay.
January will be our next receipt of income tax, and so then I usually put a report out there that shows you how that's trending as well.
Awesome. You said that happens in January?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they're the month following the quarter. is when
Okay.
those come in.
Okay. Great. Okay, sounds good. All right, without any other further discussion, let's go ahead and have a vote.
Mr. Dick?
Yes.
Mr. Ledley?
Yes.
Ms. Stryker?
Yes.
Mr. Albert?
Yes.
Mr. Carmine?
Yes. Okay, number 7 is the superintendent's report. I know Jennifer has joined us via telephone. Jennifer, I didn't know if there was anything that you had for us today or not.
Yeah, I think there's just a couple things that we need to talk about. The first would be the water outage in the city of Kenton that's scheduled for the 15th, and then the water would be turned back on the morning of the 16th.
Right.
I just wanted everyone to be aware that we have to have water pressure, actual working water at the building to be able to go to school. So there is a chance, and it's happened before, that even if the water is turned on at 6 a.m., the water pressure's not up, and we don't have water in the building, we'll have to call a delay. So I'd just like families to be aware that with the water shut off in the city, there's a chance that we may have to delay on the 16th if we don't have water pressure, because it takes us a little time to get the buildings up and running for students. And so that's just a heads up that anytime that something like those scheduled maintenances occur, we have to make sure that we have water pressure at the building before we can start school.
Okay. Fair enough.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely does.
The other thing to think about is just something to put on the back burner is that we have another early release coming up, I believe it's next week. And there have been questions that if we would have a calamity day or a calamity like a 2-hour delay on one of those early release days, what happens? And so I think that it's really important that we just make sure that community knows that if we have to delay on one of those Wednesday scheduled early release days, the early release would be canceled. We would want to spend as much time with students and educating students that we could that day. We would just reschedule that early release. That's kind of just a proactive approach to say just in case, so families could know and be prepared. Does that make sense?
It does. So just if there's a delay, then the early release will be off. Got it.
Correct. We would reschedule it for a different day, so families would have time to prepare.
Okay.
And other than that, I think most everything else will be discussed in committees, and I think that most of the committees have been scheduled. So the only committee, just kind of as a board, that we needed to look at the timing of was the policy committee time. We had a girls' basketball game that night, and now we have a KCS PTO meeting that night as well, which one of our elementary principals serves on. So just to see if that meeting could start before 6 o'clock, and I wasn't sure that we had gotten that resolved yet. But other than that, I think everything else is being set up by Linda.
Okay. Yeah, I think she sent most of those invites out, I think. But I'll follow up with Linda as well.
Okay, and that's all that I have for my report then.
Okay. Thanks, Jennifer. Have a safe trip on your way home.
Thank you. I'll still be here in case you have questions throughout
Okay.
the agenda.
Sounds good. All right. Item 9 is old business. It doesn't look like we had any old business. Okay. So,
Committee
what's
reports.
that?
You skipped 8.
Oh, I did? Oh, yeah, I did. I'm sorry. Number 8, let's go back. Rewind. 8, board committee reports. And I'm not sure if any of the committees actually had a chance to meet, did we?
No, not
Any
yet.
of yours? Okay. Okay. So we did not have any meetings. And just look for those schedules from Linda coming out on the next, with the new assignments, when you're going to meet. Okay, now we can move to number 9, old business, and we didn't look like we have any, so we're going to move on to new business. Item 10 looks like some personnel items there. I'm not going to read through each one of those for you. If you give a quick look around them and see if you've got any questions. And then we will. And that looks like it's 10A through 10J. And I'm asking for a motion, please.
Stryker.
Stryker. And a second?
Albert?
Okay, Albert. Okay, any discussion? Anything anybody needs clarity on, or it looks like it's pretty straightforward. Doing some coaches and some teachers, it looks like. Okay, all right. If not, then we will move for a vote, please.
Ms. Stryker?
Yes.
Mr. Albert?
Yes.
Mr. Carmine?
Yes.
Mr. Dick?
Yes.
Mr. Lemon?
Yes.
Okay. Item 11, authorizations and resolutions. Looks like we approve a payment for some membership. Looks like this is. It does look like 11E there, resolution authorizing continued membership of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. And that is it, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. All right. Could I have a motion?
Albert?
I'm going to go with Dick on that one. Second.
Albert?
Okay. Any discussion? Any clarification needed, guys? Or are we okay with that? Looks like it's pretty straightforward as well.
And just to let you know that the mileage rate, that is the IRS rate, so we just.
57 and a half.
Yeah, we just make sure it's on here, so
Okay.
mostly to remind everybody else. Drop down next time.
All right, good deal. Okay. If no other comments, questions, let's go ahead and move for a vote.
Mr. Albert?
Yes.
Mr. Carmine?
Yes.
Mr. Dick?
Yes.
Mr. Ledley? Ms. Stryker?
Yes.
Okay, item 12 is adjournment. It is 7:22. The next regular Board of Education meeting will be held on February 17th, 2020 at 7 p.m. All right, I think that concludes. Thanks, everybody.
See you, Jen. Be safe.
Jen, do you have anything else for us? Or are you good?
Nope.
Okay.
But if you guys are struggling with anything, please let me know. I can answer email or do anything, and I'll be back soon anyway, but we'll make sure that you have access to everything. It's not a problem. Don't ever hesitate to call or email. We'll help you with everything we can.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Jen. Be
Thanks,
safe.
Jen.
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody.
End call, Ryan? Yep, that ended it. She's gone. Now we can talk about it. No, I'm kidding. All right. Huh? Do we need to vote? On what? On the meeting? Oh, yeah. No, we don't. No. It's not on there.
Ryan, you just stay there.